Okay, welcome in. I have been cooking and it is time to do Juan's gym. Okay, some pretty tough fights in here, but I've cooked and I'm pretty happy with this fight, all these lines, so let's just jump straight into it. So, I'm going to grab the team for the first team, which is a mini gauntlet. We've got a double, and then we drop down and we have to fight a single as well. So we need Slowbro, we need Ludicolo, Salazzle, we need Concorder, Medicham, and Beedrill. Perfect. So, they're all level 91, which is correct. But I need to do some moveset changes. Okay. Which means I need to grab a flyer. Okay, so need to quickly fly over. We've got some moves we need to teach. So we need to teach Brick Break to Slowbro. I'm going to teach it over Heal Pulse, because I'm never clicking Heal Pulse ever. And we also need to teach it to Ludicolo. I'm going to teach that over Seismic Toss, because that's our flex slot. And also need to check that we have the right choice item. We need choice specs. I currently have a choice scarf, so I need to go change that as well. I need a specs. Okay, that means one thing I do need to check is I need to check that I have an Icy Wind TM. I do, so that's fine. So we are good to go back and jump into the fight. Actually, I also need to check my healing items, because for the gauntlet we don't get healed before the second fight, so I need to make sure I've got potions, which I do. Perfect. Okay, cool. So time to give out some items. So first of all, we need some Chesto berries on both Slowbro and Ludicolo. I want a cherry on Medicham. And then I need to go and find... Where is it? There we go. Flame Orb for Conqueror. And lastly, we need the Mega Stone for Beedrill. Cool. And with that, we are ready to jump into this first fight. So we start off nice and strong here. We have a double battle. So this double battle is going to open with Serena and Inteleon. Although I've just noticed some fiction. I think. Anyway, let's just jump in. It should be Beedrill in slot 2, looking at the Serena. It's not, I'll reset. Okay. Okay, that's the correct slots. So, for this fight, normally, most people's plans is to fast kill this Inteleon and while baiting moves from the Serena. However, I cannot do that at all. My box just doesn't have the tools to do that, so we're going with a slightly different strategy. So, we're just going to kind of hope this Inteleon, which is light screen and which has light clay and dual screens, we're just going to hope it kind of just keeps setting up screens. So to try and keep it doing that, we are going to brick break it with Slowbro, which should hopefully break the screens. But first, Beedrill is going to U-turn to kill Serena. I don't think it can protect here, but I think if it does protect, we're kind of in trouble. Okay, good. It doesn't protect. U-turn kills. Obviously, we can't use Fake Out or anything because Serena had Queenly Majesty, so yeah. With that, we're going to send in Ludicolo. So part of the why I'm happy doing this is Inteleon can hardly damage either Slowbro or Ludicolo because it only has Icy Wind and Muddy Water. There is Fiction if it clicks Muddy Water here. Okay, Muddy Water accuracy drops are really bad. We just don't want that. Okay, no drop, we're fine. So this brings out Toxicroak. This is going to try and fast kill Ludicolo with Poison Jab. What we are going to do is we're going to use Psychic to kill it and Fake It Out. It has a sash, but Fake Out will break the sash. This is why accuracy drops were our fiction of losing here, because if we miss a Fake Out, we lose Ludicolo and everything goes way off the radar. So yeah, this is fine. Even if Inteleon sets up a light screen here, Psychic still kills it through light screen. So we Fake It Out, break the sash. It sets up a light screen, but that is fine. The Psychic will still kill. Perfect. Perfect. So now on this last one here is going to be Milotic. Milotic, like Inteleon, only has Muddy Water and Icy Wind, but it has Hypnosis and Recover instead of Screens. So our two mons here can barely take any damage. So we are just going to Brick Break and Giga Drain to try and kill Milo. Reflect goes up, that's fine. Muddy Water. We don't want drops. There's obviously a lot of fiction when it comes to drops. See, that was a crit, still did barely anything. It's perfect. Giga Drain here is going to help keep Ludicolo healthy. And we have Slack Off to keep Slowbro healthy, and we're just going to keep doing this until Milo is dead. That's also why we've got Chesto Berries on both Mons, because this can obviously click Hypnosis. Icy Wind is fine, because we're slower than both of them anyway. Cool. And by brick breaking, this Inteleon's hopefully just going to keep using screens. That's what we want. I should probably look at when I think I'm fine here. I will just do the exact same again. Okay, recover, that's fine. Probably, I don't know. Okay, reflect here, that's good. Okay, use the recover again. Come on. Maybe this wasn't quite the best plan. But we keep going. Okay, light screen this time. Please don't recover. Okay, good. Now just don't accuracy drop into miss. Okay, that's one accuracy drop. That's fine. Okay, perfect. Milo should go down here. Perfect. Okay, so we're now in a 2v1. Brick break, we hit the brick break, that's perfect. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to slack off and brick break. So, I think what I need to do here is I think I just need to make sure Slowbro's at high HP. Because I want Slowbro at high HP so that it baits in Decidueye rather than Kangaskhan, but that's fine. That just needs to be anything more than like 60%. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click Psychic and you can click Brick Break. Thank you, XYZ. Thanks for stopping in. This was a little bit sketchy opening because having to just vibe my way through this Inteleon was fun, but that's fine. We're here now. So this will be here. Decidueye. Decidueye does see a kill into Slowbro with some rolls of Leaf Blades. Leaf Storm, so that's most likely. But we don't really care. We're just going to do a double switch here into Beedrill. And we're going to swap into Salazzle as well. Salazzle takes any move, even a knockoff, because we've got no item knockoff crit doesn't kill. So we can do a double swap here to keep both our mons safe. Obviously it can't knock off our Beedrill, and we take basically nothing from this. So, perfect. White doesn't matter. Beedrill is now faster and can just kill this with Poison Jab. Meanwhile, Salazzle we're going to swap out for Conqueror. Very importantly, this will activate Conqueror's Flame Orb, burning it. Perfect. And Kangaskhan last, we're just gonna put Leech Life and Superpower. It's gonna fake one of us out, that's fine. Neither one was dead to that fake out. And we can just kill it nice and easily. Second Leech Life here, we'll just kill. Cool. And that is the first of these two back-to-back fights done. Cool. So now we drop down and we have another fight down here in the permanent hail. So I'm going to grab all our items back. The important thing to note is this fight down here does not heal us before we go into it. So our Conqueror, now that we have burned it in that fight, will be able to go into this fight burned and holding another item to activate Guts. So first we need to just heal HP on all our Pokemon. So get everything back to full HP. Okay, I want to just quickly rearrange my party. So we are going to be opening with Salazzle. We need Conqueror, Slowbro, Medicham, Ludicolo, Beedrill. So, grab some items. So we want our choice specs on Salazzle. We want Black Belt for Conqueror. Then we need to teach our Icy Winds TM to Slowbro. Over Brick Break, because that's now a flex slot for this. Then we need an Aspia Berry for Medicham. And you need a Citrus Berry on Slowbro. And that's actually all we need. I'm going to give Beedrill its Mega Stone for backup, but it isn't actually needed for this fight. I suppose I should check PP. You didn't use a move, so you're fine. You didn't use a move either. You are probably you're fine. You don't need any of that. You didn't use a move. You don't need any of that. You don't need that. So okay, PP's fine. Once again, I'll just save, and then we can do the second part of this gauntlet. So we have permanent hail under here, and this is going to open with Clefable. This is Magic Guard Life Orb with Stealth Rocks. It's certainly fun. we're fine because with choice specs, Sludge Bomb just kills it. Perfect. So we kill this, and now we are going to bait in the Slush Rush Sand Slash Alola for Earthquake. Exactly Earthquake. Even with that Hail Chip, this is always Earthquake. It's never Triple Axle or Iron Head or Stealth Rock for that matter, because it's a fast kill. So on this Earthquake, we are going to go into Conqueror. It takes this Earthquake fine. Perfect, takes that. It takes the Hail and the Burn. And now it just kills with Muck Punch. Now this is going to bait in Greninja for fast kill. But thanks to us holding the black belt with our pre-burn from the last fight, burned black belt Muck Punch just kills Greninja before it can move. Because this is a Lumberry, it's not a Sash, and it doesn't get to change its type with Protean to remove its fighting weakness, so it just dies. Perfect. Okay, cool. So now we can just go into Slowbro. Oh, actually, oh. I kind of forgot that it could click Blizzard and potentially freeze us here. Really don't want this to freeze. Okay, we're fine. I think I actually really should have had an Aspia there, not a Citrus. But that's okay, we're fine. So what we want to do here is we're going to get 2 Icy Winds off on this, and we're going to run it out of Hydro Pump PP. So yeah, Hydro Pump crit is 90, so as long as we're... I think also I could have literally just gone Aspia. I really don't think Citrus was at all necessary on this fight. So anyway, I'll get another second Icy Wind because we're not dead to crit and we've got our Citrus anyway. Yeah, I really should have just been Aspia there. Okay, and now we wait until this is out of Hydro Pump PP. So now we're just going to click slack off until then, which I should actually be keeping a note of. So it's used 2 Hydro Pumps so far. An important thing to note is it never dies to 2 Icy Winds plus 9 turns of Hail, I think it is. Because we need this not to die. So I'm just going to keep doing this. It's now used 3. I'm just going to keep spamming slack off. This thing does have Taunt, but Taunt AI basically doesn't trigger unless it's very, very specific conditions, and this is not one of those conditions, so we're fine. It has 8 Hydro Pumps because they are PP maxed. And we can just keep doing this until it is out of Hydro Pump. Oh look, it actually missed the hydro pump. And it was doing so well with its accuracy. I believe that's 7 now. I believe that is the last one now. But since it's not dead to hail this turn, I'm gonna stay in for one extra. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not dead to hail. No, it's not dead to hail next turn. I'm just gonna stay in one extra turn and just confirm that that was the last hydro pump. It uses a blizzard, so that's perfect. So it is done. Perfect. Now, this is either Blizzard or Focus Blast. It's actually slightly more likely to be Focus Blast. It doesn't matter either way. We're going to switch you to Medicham. This is why Medicham has the Aspia Berry, so it can't get frozen by this Blizzard. This Blizzard will never crit kill, and even if it crits, we never die to Hail Chip. With the -2 speed from Slowbro using Icy Wind, we are faster and we can kill it. Perfect. And finally, their last mon is a Hisuian Goodra, but because we've set it up this way, we can just simply fast kill it with a close combat and take a chain kill here. This is, yeah, it's shell armor, it's leftovers, there's no priority move, so it just dies, and that is the first Gauntlet of Juan's gym defeated. Perfect. So that wasn't too bad. I think that was probably the fight in this gym that had the most risk associated with it, purely because of the opening on that double was so incredibly vibes based. But that's fine, we get through it. So, we'll grab items back off everyone. And we can move on to the next fight. So, here we go. So we need Archeops to open. Then we need Torterra, slot 2. We need Goodra. There, we need Beedrill. And we need Tyranitar. Here and Ludicolo. Okay. Levels are all correct. So let's look at this. So team, we need a Magical Leaf on Ludicolo. In our flex slot there over Brick Break. And items. Of course, we need Beedrillite for Beedrill. We need a Citrus on Torterra. We need a Citrus on Goodra. And we we need Miracle Seed for Ludicolo. And then for Archeops, we need Choice Scarf. But obviously I need to go and get that. So let's go and swap for a Scarf. And Tyranitar doesn't need an item, so he's fine. Nope, not there. Okay. This fight is a little bit weird. But that's okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, with our choice scarf, we are ready to go in now. We need choice scarf, and we are good to go. Okay. So I believe it is this first one here. Because this should be Daphne, which I believe is this first one here. If it's the wrong one, I'm just going to reset because I really don't care. But I'm pretty sure this is right. Yes, Daphne, here. Here we go. So, Daphne here opens with a Focus / Rabombi with Sticky Web. With our Scarf Archeops, we are faster and Dual Wing Beat simply kills. So that's nice and easy. Now, here we don't bait in Bruxish because Knockoff actually shows a fast kill to Bruxish. So instead, it'll go to the next mon, which is a slow kill, which is Primarina. So this will be Primarina for Hyper Voice. Perfect. So with that, we will swap into Ludicolo. So here we are going to Fake Out. Then Giga Drain. Psychic comes down, that's okay. So I do need to just consider my HP here, because I don't want to be at full HP. So at full HP, this gets Roserade, but I want to be less than full, so I'm baiting in Bruxish for Psychic Fangs. So the HP I'm at now is really good. So I wanna check if I can kill this with Magical Leaf. I will. Where's my ruler? So this is at. So it's sort of just under 40. So Magical Leaf. So Magical Leaf is definitely a range here, so I'm going to kill with Giga Drain at just under 40%. So let's just say it's 39. I should recover. Hang on, I need. Where's my? So yeah, let's just say it's 39%. So I'd recover, let's say about 55. So I'd be at about 235 HP, 237 roughly. Which should be enough that I'm still baiting Bruxfish. But even if this is 40%, I should be fine. I should always be baiting a kill from Bruxfish here, because this Giga Drain should not take me above 2. So even if this is at 40%, which is definitely under 40%, I would only recover to 237, and Bruxfish sees a kill at 243. So I'll kill with Giga Drain. And as long as we don't go to 244 or higher, which shouldn't be possible, 235, perfect. Okay, cool. So this will bait in Bruxfish for Psychic Fangs only, which is actually the best case scenario. So we are going to go into Torterra. And we're going to do a classic Torterra using Growl and Synthesis to just invalidate this. Which just works out, I think. Okay. I was hoping I'd be able to use another Growl there first, but double max roll just is too much, so... And that was actually a max roll there, so we use one more here. -2 minus 2, 35 plus 16. Okay, maybe this won't quite work as well as I was hoping. Now it's at -3, -4, it's about to be. Okay. Okay, it didn't actually work as well as I was hoping. Okay, I'm gonna click Earthquake here, do a bit of damage. Because I want to control my HP here. I'm gonna Synthesis again. So, this is currently -4, which means it does minimum 42. I need this to be below 218, so this will always take me there, but above 139, so that's fine. So after this, I can take the kill here. So it'll take me to, there we go, 195, that's perfect. And I can kill here. So at this HP, it is baiting in Roserade for exactly Grass Knot. It always sees a kill with Grass Knot and never with any other moves, so this is exactly Grass Knot. So I can go into Beedrill. Perfect, we don't take much from that. And now we are going to click U-turn. Wait. I just thought of something that I hadn't considered. I didn't account for life orb here. So, I took my ruler off, by the way. I forgot to account for life orb. Because my plan was to U-turn here. If it killed, go to Tyranitar. If it didn't kill, go to Archeops and kill with a U-turn on Archeops. But the problem is with life orb, if I go to, this is always extrasensory, because extrasensory always sees a kill. If I go to Archeops and it dies to life orb when Archeops is out, that ruins my plan. Okay, no, this is fine. No, this is fine. But what I can do here is rather than U-turning out, I can simply swap. Make it? No, base speed drill is slower, so that's fine. Doesn't matter. I can just swap into Tyranitar here. It'll take nothing from this extrasensory, which doesn't trigger life orb because the move doesn't go off, which is fine. Yep. But then Tyranitar baits a grass knot, and only a grass knot. It always sees a kill, so it can never click sleep powder, which is the important thing. I can go back into Beedrill, and after 2 life orb ticks, U-turn always kills. So now U-turn will always kill. So, okay, that's fine. I can do that. Because the goal of this is I wanted to kill here with Tyranitar out. Because Tyranitar here is going to bait in Samurott for exactly Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword, it's a range to kill, but it doesn't matter. I think it can also technically Sword Stance, but if that's also completely fine, we're going to go back into Beedrill, who obviously 4 times resists Sacred Sword, and obviously takes nothing from that. But we are now simply faster, this thing doesn't have any priority, and we can kill with a U-turn. Which means the last Mon in the back is Dragapult. So we can send out now Goodra. Goodra lives any 1 hit and can kill it with Outrage, which we don't care about getting locked into because this is the last Mon, so the battle will be over after this. And we get an Outrage kill. Let's go. Outrage kills are very satisfying. Thank you. Which means it is the Demon Bethany next up. I hope you are ready for this because I am very happy with this cook. Honestly, my cook for Bethany is amazing. I'm very chuffed with it. So I hope you are ready to see. Okay, let's grab before I grab the team. No, I need a scarf is what I need, so I don't need to go get it. So let's grab the team. So the team we're going to be opening with Medichan. Then we need Ludi, we need Golduck. There, we need Salazzle. There, Gudra up there, Torterra up there. So this is the team. So let me get my items. So I need a Mystic Water on Golduck. Then I need a Citrus Berry on Ludicolo. I need a Citrus Berry on Gudra. I need a Leper Berry for Torterra. I've got one. I need my Choice Scarf on Salazzle. And Mega Medicham. Maybe that doesn't matter. I will heal up in case there's something weird. And here we go. This absolute demonic fight, but I've cooked here. I'm gonna save here, just in case I speak to the wrong person, but I'm pretty sure it is this one just in front of us here. And Pokefan Bethany opens. This is a rain fight. Opens up with Eject Button Politoed to set up the permanent rain for its demonic rain team in the back. So to start with, we are just going to Mega Evolve and Close Combat. We are faster once we are Mega'd, and Close Combat just kills. Perfect. So this will bait in Seismitoad. Seismitoad sees kill with Weather Ball and only Weather Ball. This is a Focus Sash, Swift Swim, Seismitoad, bit of a demon, but this is only Weather Ball, so we can swap into Ludicolo. Ludicolo won't take much at all from this. That's a crit. That is actually completely fine. Crits do not matter. Yeah, we get our range. We're going to fake out here to break its Focus Sash and get a little bit more range recovery. And finally, it is faster than us. Obviously, Swift Swim we're not. So it is going to use a Sludge Bomb here. We always live crit Sludge Bomb. Just the max roll of crit Sludge Bomb is 224 here. So I think that Weather Ball was actually not just a crit, but I think it was a max roll crit as well, or at least close to it anyway. So we always live the Sludge Bomb here, and we kill it with Giga Drain. The Giga Drain healing means even if it poisons, we will have recovered a bunch of HP. Like that. Which is fine. We Giga Drain up to I think we'll go up to full here. Okay, perfect. So this baits in Overquill. Overquill here is always going for Gunk Shot and only Gunk Shot. Even if that had been a max roll crit with the recovery in, and we always bait only Gunk Shot, we can go for free into Gudra. Perfect. So here we are going to chip this with Dragon Pulse. While it goes for a Throat Chop, and because Throat Chop is contact, it is going to drop its speed with Gooey. So this is now -1 speed, and it's taken some chip damage. This is now always another Throat Chop, or it could be Destiny Bond. Either is completely fine. So this is either Throat Chop or Destiny Bond. We go into Golduck. Okay, goes for a Throat Chop, perfect. Which means we can now kill it with Surf. Now, if it had gone for Destiny Bond there, Golduck at full HP is only ever baiting Gunk Shot or Destiny Bond, so we could just keep pivoting back and forth until it didn't use Destiny Bond on the switch. But because it has, we can just kill with a Surf. Perfect. So we are faster than, with Swift Swim, we are faster than everything in the back. So this is just going to go into Copperaja for the first slow kill. We are just going to go into Torterra. And once again, we are going to use just Growl and Synthesis to get this down to nothing and make sure we're nice high HP when we kill this. This will set up Stealth Rocks, but that is completely fine. Well, it almost certainly, yeah, there we go. There's the Stealth Rocks. We don't care about the Stealth Rocks, they're accounted for the rest of the line. We just want to make sure we're nice and high HP when we kill this, so we're going to put its attack on the floor and make sure we can do that. Obviously we're faster than it, so we can have really good control over HP and whatnot. And we want to get this all the way down to -6, nice and early. Fix. What is it now? It's -5 now. I probably need a Synthesis. Actually, I can click Growl again here to maximize my PP because the max roll of -6 Iron Head, which is what it will be after this, is 40 HP. So it'll be -6 after this. The max it can do is 40 HP. I can just do that. Okay. Now I can synth up. Oh, I forgot this was in the rain, isn't it? No, it's, well, one, it's Sheer Force, so no secondary effects, and its other moves are Rock Slide and Earthquake, which do basically nothing. I had actually forgotten that this fight was in rain and that Synthesis would only do a little bit. I think it should be fine. To be honest, I think we're going to actually get to the point where I run it out of Iron Head PP at this rate. How much PP does Iron Head have? I'm pretty sure it's 10, but it's PP maxed. No, it's 15, so it's 24, so I'm not going to run it out of PP then. That's fine, probably. What's the HP I need to be at? Okay, I want to be above 260. Okay, there we go. I get my leper. I think it's fine anyway. I think this will take me up to full. Yeah, then one Iron Head doesn't is fine. So I can click Earthquake here. This is a roll to kill. If I high roll this and kill it straight away, that's perfect. If not, okay, perfect. I hit the range. If not, I could have just used my last 3 PP and got back to full and then killed it again. So that's fine, because by doing this, it means I get for Alligator, but only Ice Punch. Cool. So this is now Ice Punch only. Again, this thing is Sheer Force, so it can't freeze me, so I can go back into Medicham, who lives Max Roll Crit Ice Punch plus Stealth Rock Chip. Perfect. And Medicham is faster. I can't quite one-shot it, but with a Fake Out to do some chip. Even without that crit didn't matter. Close combat will now kill. Which means we are now left with last Mon Electrode Chewy. It is the last Mon, so it can't click Explosion, which is perfect. So here, this is either Energy Ball or Thunder. Yeah, yes. Either Energy Ball or Thunder. Can't click Explosion, so we can safely go into Gudra here. Yeah, Mega Medi's pretty good. Slight spoiler, but you're gonna want to be, if you think that's good, you're gonna want to be around for the Juan fight, because Medi goes off against Juan. Okay, so this is Thunder. This now confirms Thunder. So this is now exactly always Thunder. Since it's always Thunder, we can go into Torterra. This is now always Hidden Power Ice. So with that, we can go into Salazzle. And Salazzle with a Choice Scarf is faster and can one-shot it with Sludge Bomb. Bang. And that is Pokéfan Bethany down. Oh, I'm very happy with that cook, because I even had to sack something into this fight in my winning run. In my winning run, I sacked Durant into this fight, because my Durant was, well, it was hustle and it really hadn't done anything, but it was so clutch in this fight specifically. It pivoted in like 3 separate times and then got an entrainment off on Electrode so that my Urshifu could sweep the back line without getting static procs. It was honestly really sick, that whole line, but yeah, the fact that I even had to sack in my winning run, but I found a deathless. Pretty sure that was riskless. Yeah. So, no, very, very happy with that. I did actually just notice something. I was supposed to level Golduck up to 91 there. I think I might have technically risked a range on Overcool there. Or maybe not. I didn't have that in my calc. I had it in my notes, but not my calc. So, actually, I don't think I did risk a range. Anyway, whatever. I definitely don't think that was a range. That did so much damage. Anyway. We're fine. Because we can simply go into our next fight. Yeah. Cool. So, this fight we need Tyranitar to open. We need... No, not you. I need Galvantula. I need Beedrill. I need... We're bringing Cresselia out. Cresselia's making its first appearance. And then I don't actually need... Hang on, I just need a flyer because I need to change my choice item. Our last one is actually not Archeops, but that's fine. Yeah, I think in my planning so far, this is the first time Cresselia is coming out of the box, and I think so far it's the only time, and also this could have been basically half of my box. I'm just using Cresselia for the sake of it. So, real value out of that Roma, but nah, I think it's I'm happy with my decision to take Cresselia there. Maximize my odds of Latios for Elite 4 is, I think, much more valuable. So it is Choice Band that I need. Oh yes, I forgot. This is also a very nice cook. Honestly, the juices were flowing with all this cooking in this game. Like, there's some really crazy fights, and I'm pretty impressed with how well I've managed to do. The last one I'm going to bring is just going to be Sableye, because I only actually need 5 mons, and Sableye is probably the only thing that, like, it's actually kind of helpful in the fight, but also it can just be sacked. I don't really care about it. So, I need one bit of level up. I need to level up Tyranitar to 88. Then we need Beedrill. I need a Citrus Berry on Torterra. I need my Choice Band for... Yeah, exactly. Choice Band for Tyranitar. And I need... Where is it? There we go. I need Magnet on Galvantula. Okay, cool. Okay. Here we go. So, Crissy here is going to open with Pincurchin to set permanent electric surge. This has self-destruct, it has rising voltage, it's toxic spikes, and a custap berry. But we're not going to care about any of that because this is slow as all hell, so Tyranitar is just faster, and Choice Band Earthquake kills. Now you might wonder why I'm doing that when I'm bringing Torterra in the back, and Torterra can also just kill it without the Choice Band, but there's a very important reason for that. And that is because Tyranitar here reaches all the way into the back and baits out Chloritza. Chloritza is the only Mon that kills Tyranitar, and it kills with Aura Sphere. So, by doing this, we can now go into Galvantula. Galvantula takes this Aura Sphere, doesn't take too much. And with a Magnet at level 90, exactly kills this with Volt Switch. Thanks to the electric terrain boost. That's pretty crazy. So, with this, I can send out Beedrill. The first Mon that sees a kill into Beedrill is Hydreigon. Hydreigon sees that it is faster than my Beedrill and kills it with a Draco Meteor. But it is not faster than my Beedrill because my Beedrill is going to Mega Evolve and kill it with Leech Life. That's important. I could kill this with U-Turn, but I'm specifically not killing it with U-Turn. Ankles broken. Because now this is going to bait in the only Mon that is faster than Mega Beedrill, which is Surge, Surfer, Alolan Raichu with a Focus Sash. This is going to be trying to use Rising Voltage to kill me, so I am going to swap into Torterra on the Rising Voltage. He takes nothing. This has a Nasty Plot, you can click Nasty Plot, that's fine, we don't care. We are going to click Earthquake. That's fine, because it using Grass Knot twice is basically exactly the same as it using Nasty Plot into Grass Knot because we can't get crit. So, +2 Grass Knot doesn't kill us, so that's fine. We bring it down to its Sash here, it's going to Grass Knot us as we kill it. Perfect. So this is going to bait in Silvally for Ice Beam, and only Ice Beam. This is where we're going to get our use out of Cresselia. Cresselia is going to swap in and take an Ice Beam. So like I said, half of my box could have done this, but I decided to use Cresselia because why not? This is now either going to be a multi-attack, which is a grass type move because this is Silvally Grass, or it could be Work Up, that's also completely fine. We're going to swap back into Beedrill. It goes multi-attack, again, it's fine. We live that, and Leech Life just kills it. We go back up to full HP. And so the last Mon in the back is Slowking Galar with an Electric Seed. So it's going to get a defense boost here, that's fine. This is going for Psychic to try and kill us. We are going to U-turn out. So do a little bit of chip first. And on the Psychic, we're going to go into Tyranitar. Obviously take nothing. And after the U-turn chip with Choice Band, Crunch just kills. And there we go. That is last Crissy defeated. That was a very satisfying fight. Which means it is time for the back-to-back. The back-to-back is absolutely demonic. And there is risk in this one. This is my other fight that has a bit of risk. There is a fiction to just wipe. There is white fiction. It's real. I hope we don't find it, but it's real. And there is also, we are straight up risking a crit on one of our mons, which I'll explain more about when we get there. So, our team for this fight, we need Conqueror. I thought I took items off. Did I miss? Did I miss that? No, I just missed one item. Okay. Grab the magnet back. So we need Conqueror. We need Archeops. We need Beedrill and Tyranitar, both coming, as is Torterra. And Aggron. Yeah, back down the bottom. So, yes. This fight is insane. It's a back-to-back, no healing in between. So it's a 6v10. And yeah, like the teams are just insane. So, but we've got our plan. So, let me get the team ready. So, everything here needs to be leveled up to level 91. So that's just Tyranitar needs to go up. Then items. Surprise, surprise, we need Beedrill. We've actually already got the correct choice item, which is good. We need a Citrus Berry on Aggron. We need a Leper Berry for Torterra. We need a Lum Berry on Tyranitar. Then we need Shed Shell on Conqueror. And last but not least, we need our Choice Band on Archeops. And with that, we're ready to go into the fight. This is scary. There is actual chances to wipe here. There is a chance that we lose something very valuable as well. But I couldn't see. Wrong one. I could not see any better options, so that's just gonna have to be it. So let's not fail the ice puzzle. Here we go. So the fight we will walk on here, fight this trainer, and then drop down and immediately fight another before we have a chance to move. So, let's do it. Okay, here we go. So, Brianna here opens with Focus Sash, Weak Armor, Kabutops with Stealth Rocks. Because we are base Beedrill is slower and fates a fast kill from actually either Stone Edge or Liquidation. There's a small chance of Liquidation, but that's fine, doesn't matter. So it won't set up Stealth Rocks, it'll go for the fast kill into Beedrill. So we will Mega Evolve and U-turn out. So this deals a pretty good chunk of damage, triggers weak armor, that's fine. So it's now faster than anything in my box, faster than most things even with a Scarf. Now we're going to go into Conqueror. Conqueror takes very little from Stone Edge, which is preferred, perfect. Liquidation would have done a bit more, but again that's still fine. Now we can kill this with Mark Punch. We don't care about its speed, we go first, it's priority. The next bit of demon on this fight is it sends out its Shadow Tag Gothitelle. Hang on, sorry. I'm gonna quick reset because I forgot to apply the move in my notes, which is a Rock Tomb, and I don't actually care. It's in my notes, I just forgot to do it. We need to teach Rock Tomb to Tyranitar. Where's Rock Tomb? Please have a Rock Tomb. I don't really want to fly to I don't have any Rock Tombs. Well, guess this is being put on a little bit of delay. Okay. I believe it is this floor. Yeah, perfect. Got some here. Oh, actually I really didn't care about those. Oh well, I have them in my bag. I'll buy a couple of those. I use a lot of them, oh good. I'll just make sure I'm topped up while I'm here. Okay. Now we can teach. There we go. Rock Zoom to Tyranitar. This is a bit of a commitment because we will be getting rid of Screech here, but I think, yeah, it's very valuable. Screech is nice, but it's pretty niche, so that's fine. Teach Rock Tomb, and now we can go back and actually do the fight. Okay, here we go. Okay, time to head into the back-to-back for definitely the first time. Okay. I'm just gonna double check my notes again. Okay, cool. No, just double check. That is fine. Okay, here we go. So, here we go. Focus Sash, Weak Armor, Cabitops with Rocks. It is going to try and fast kill me with either of its attacking moves because base speed drill is slower. We Mega and U-turn to chip it. And we send out Conqueror. We get hit by a Stone Edge, that's fine. And we simply kill with Mach Punch. Okay. So now we have Shadow Tag Gothitelle. But thanks to our Shed Shell, we can switch out on this Psychic into our Dark type, Tyranitar. God, I would really love for this to be my Dark Shifu that's sitting in the box because it's an illegal encounter right now. That would be so convenient. Okay, we have a Lum because this has Signal Beam, which can confuse us, and Hypnosis, which can put us to sleep. It's gonna use either of those, doesn't matter. Crunch isn't quite a one-shot, so we're going to Rock Tomb to become faster and then kill with the Crunch. Signal Beam is slightly worse. Ideally, it would have gone for a Hypnosis there. This makes the Fiction to wipe slightly more likely. But that's fine. Anyway, Rock Tomb is now -1 speed, so we are now faster and can kill with the Crunch. Okay. So this fakes in a Selgor. Okay, because of that, this is now... If we were at full HP after a Hypnosis, this would have been only Focus Blast, which was much better. This can now be Bug Buzz, or actually very rarely it can even be Energy Ball. That should be fine, but it opens the door to a lot of Fiction, because we're just going to go into Beetle here. Fiction here is Bug Buzz like double crit or crit plus drop or anyway, it goes for Focus Blast. That's good. No drop, and I think we're safe. No drop, we're safe. The fiction has been dodged. We will not be wiping. Probably. So now this is faster. It's going to go for either Bug Buzz or Spikes here. Max roll crit of Bug Buzz is 129, so we're well above that. If it sets up Spikes, that's also fine. So we will go second, and it goes for a Bug Buzz. That's fine. No crit's ideal. I think it helps us dodge fiction later, or keeps things closer to the plan anyway. Perfect. So, with that, we are going to send out Archeops. So Archeops here is going to bait in Togedemaru. This is Sturdy Salakberry. We are going to use U-turn. And go into Torterra. Okay, it's going to go for Iron Tail. We don't want too many defense drops. That's kind of bad, actually. Can we do anything about that? I mean, yes, but... I need to see how I want to play this. I think the play here yeah, that on switching, that's bad. I could reset it and try again by going into Aggron. Or I could go for a kill. Okay, I think I've got to try and reset this by going into Aggron. I can probably do this pivot like once or twice, but this becomes now really bad if I... What's the play here? How much HP do I need on you? Need a bit. Okay, I think this is... no, I can't. I was trying to decide whether there was any merit to staying in here and killing with this. But I think I take too much damage that I need HP for in the second fight, so I think I just have to go back and hope it doesn't defense drop again. This was a mistake. I should have gone Citrus Berry instead of Leper Berry on Torterra. Oh, and I'm punished too. Okay. Conqueror. And I've got to try and do this again. $91. Yeah, I messed this up. Okay, I think I have to... I think Muck Punch is a range here, and I think I have to send the range. Because... you on you... I think I actually have to sack... something. Well, I think I have to send this range, and I have to sack. I think this would have been fine if I'd gone Citrus instead of Leper on... what HP are you on? You're just under 70. Which is a very good range. Muck Punch here is 66 to 78. I think I've got to send that range. Yeah, I just have to send that range. Come on, Conqueror. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, okay. Thank you, Conqueror. Okay, so now it's only Whiscash left. Which is... fine. This is full random move here, is the problem. And Torterra can't take 2 moves. I can take 1, I can't take 2. I think I have to sack something. Which means... well, well, my options are, it's... well, I need Torterra to kill this, I need Aggron and Archeops and Beedrill for the last one, so it's either sack Conk or it is sack T-Tar. Which is rough. Really rough. Because this is full random move here, and Torterra can't take 2. The only way Torterra could take 2 is if I could guarantee Earthquake, but then even then you're risking Earthquake into Waterfall Flinch, but I guess I'm risking Waterfall Flinch anyway, really. Like, so... this is absolutely not out of this yet at all. What can you do? No, you're dead. You just die. You... I think the option is sack Tyranitar, but I have an out if I do. Because if I go to Tyranitar here and it clicks Zen Headbutt, which is just under a 50% chance, then it's guaranteed Earthquake. Actually, no, I can't do that because then it's Earthquake or Dragon Dance. And I can't let this thing Dragon Dance. So... that doesn't work. Honestly, I think it has to be sack Conqueror. Fuck. I think it has to be sack Conk. Which really sucks, but I don't see another option. Yeah, I think it's got to be sack Conk. 07 Conqueror. You can get some chip on your way out. Yeah. So I couldn't have gone to T-Tar there because even though T-Tar would have taken nothing, it's potentially baiting Dragon Dance. So fuck. 07 Conk, you have been an absolute goat. I'm sorry. So what? So this has got to be go to the issue is I'm not out yet. Because it can flinch me with Waterfall. I mean, I have to just go to Torterra. Because what are my other options? If I go to B-Drill and Random... I have to just go to Torterra and not get flinched. I need a synthesis. Don't flinch me, don't flinch me, don't flinch me. Please. Okay, thank God. We're not completely out yet. But this is now good. It doesn't do too much to me. It can still, like, infinitely flinch me. No, I'm just going to kill this. I'm not going to mess around with trying to growl it down and risk flinches. I'm just going to go for the kill here. This kills even through. I'm going to be half HP, but that's fine. I'm not coming out in the second fight. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, that's really rough. Conqueror. Fuck. But I don't think I had... I didn't have another play after getting defense drop though, because if I stayed in and killed straight away, I would have been too low, and I would have had to sack something to Whiscash anyway. I couldn't afford to use up more HP on Aggron because I need it for the second fight. Yeah, no, that was my only out. God damn it. Yeah, okay. The second one should be fine, probably, but this is now permanent hail. No healing. Okay, it opens up with Paragonal. This has Explosion and Aurora Veil and Light Play. It's a pain, but we can simply Mega Evolve and Leech Life kills this because it has absolute paper defense. Which importantly actually brings us to, I think it should bring us to full, or at least very close to it. Okay, cool. Back up to full. The other thing, luckily, Conqueror was not coming to either of the last two fights that I had prepped, so haven't lost anything there either. Okay, this brings out Sigilif. Sigilif sees a kill with Air Slash. We are going to click U-turn. This can crit kill. That would be fine. Okay, it doesn't crit kill. So we send out Archeops. Archeops doesn't take much from the Air Slash and is faster and can kill with a U-turn of our own. So yeah, basically had we crit killed there, we would have just skipped to this. We are sending out... Actually, we're sending out Tyranitar, so I'm really glad I didn't sack Tyranitar. Shit. Okay. Hang on. This might be bad. Torterra's too low. I forgot I'm supposed to be sending out Torterra here to take a Focus Blast and bait a Weather Ball. But now I'm too low. After I take a Focus Blast, I'm going to be baiting another one. So, okay. Fuck. Okay. So, I've got two options. Actually, no, that's fine. I don't need a beta Weather Ball. I just need to bait not Thunderbolt. So actually, no. This is fine. I don't need to do that. That's fine. I can go Torterra. That's fine. Another Focus Blast is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Thank God. So this is either Focus Blast or Weather Ball. Either is fine. It doesn't matter. It just needs to be not Thunderbolt because we're going into Beedrill. Focus Blast would actually be better. Perfect. That's amazing. That's even better. I think. Okay, I think drop there would have been bad actually, but whatever, we're fine. Because after those two Hail Chips, Leech Life now kills Electivire. Perfect. Okay, we're fine. Actually, yeah, I think drop there would have actually been bad, but whatever, that's fine. We're good. This is now baiting in Beartic or exactly Icicle Crash. So we click U-turn to chip it because even with Slash Rush, Beedrill is faster. I think like 2 rolls of crit killed there, which would have been perfect, it doesn't matter. Here we go into Aggron. This is why we needed the HP on Aggron, because we need to take this Ice Gem Icicle Crash and bait only a low kick afterwards. Which we should do. 114, we trigger our Citrus Berry, we're back up. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Now this is only a low kick, we can go back into Beedrill. And we kill with another U-turn. And the risk is not over yet. I'm gonna check something first. Okay, fine. We send out Arceus. The last mod in the back is Walrein. Arceus is holding the Choice Band. Choice Band Rock Slide is a 15 out of 16 range to kill. We are sending the range because I don't have any other options. If we miss the range, it will kill us with either Blizzard or Scald or Freeze Dry. Anything will kill us. But I don't have an option. If we lose Arceus, it really sucks, but I don't have options. But it's a 15 out of 16 range, plus we can crit, plus we can flinch. So please Arceus, please. Okay, thank God. Whew. Thank God for that. That's the back-to-back. Oh, Conqueror. Oh. 31 deaths. We're officially into our second death box. Oh, fuck. That sucks. That really sucks. And I think it would have been fine if I went Citrus on Torterra instead of Leper. Oh well. What can I do? At least Archeop's clutched up. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. Conqueror, thank you. You have been an absolute goat. What you have done for this run is insane. You're an absolute powerhouse, and I'm going to really miss you. That really sucks. At least, let me turn my ruler off. At least I'm pretty sure I can say Conqueror was never coming to E4, so... Man, I mean, my Medicham just does more damage than even Guts Conqueror does. Well, Guts Choice Band Conqueror definitely does more, but... Ah, God, that really sucks. But the run lives. Your sacrifice was not in vain. And we can move on to the next fight. Which is a double. Yeah. So let's grab the team. You. Then you. Actually, most of these mons we don't actually need. This double is actually kind of free. This double is a 4-mon line. Yeah, it is pretty crazy, honestly. It is a lot of fights and a lot of demons too. Lucario actually gets a nice little run out here, which is nice. And Medicham is about to pop off. So, let me check levels. Yeah, that's nice. I think, yeah, it's definitely a thing in this game. There's just a few too many fights. I think you could pretty much take 1 or 2 fights out of, like at least 1 or 2 fights out of pretty much every section. The game would still be just as demon, the game would still be a grind, but it would just be that little bit more bearable. But that's okay. It is what it is. Okay. Okay, right. So this fight, we only need 2 items. I don't need to do any leveling. Items. We need a black belt on Lucario. And we need Mega Stone for Medicham. And that's all we need. I need to check that what move do I need what flex move do I need on Medicham or any of them? Okay, cool. I don't need a flex move, so that's fine. Okay, and where did these just go? This is a doubles fight in Hail. It's a bit tricky, but honestly, this was so free for me. Oh, I did not know you could walk over here. Well, that's annoying. I genuinely thought there was a wall there. I don't know why, but... Okay, and here we go. Here is the double. So Lucario should be in slot 1. Do I have that? No, I don't. Lucario should be in slot 1, which faces the Empoleon. Surely this can't left go. Okay, cool. That is the correct slots. So, this is a Hail fight. It's a double. This Mr. Rhyme has Fake Out and Icy Wind and a bunch of annoyance. Empoleon has Sing, a bunch of annoying things, whatever. We don't care. Lucario is faster than Empoleon and can simply kill it with close combat. And we are going to Mega with Medicham and Fake Out Mr. Rhyme before it can Fake Out one of us, because we are faster. This Mr. Rhyme is also a Focus Sash, so obviously we also need to Fake Out because we want to break the Sash. So, Mr. Rhyme flinch. Oh, I got really confused by the speed order there because Lucario is also faster than Rhyme, but of course it was going to Fake Out, so of course it flinched first. So Empoleon dies. This now baits in Como-O, who sees that it fast kills Lucario with Aura Sphere. Hail Chip comes down. Ice Buddy is fine. Ice Buddy will never outdo the Fake Out damage, so it's fine. So here, we can now use Meteor Mash to kill Mr. Rhyme. And Medicham is faster than Como-O, even though Lucario isn't, and can kill it first with Zen Headbutt. So Zen Headbutt comes out. We kill. And now it should be Meteor Mash. And we kill. Perfect. We take a double kill here. So the last one on the right is a Focus Sash Mamoswine. And the one that is going to be coming out on the left is going to be Mandibuzz, which is Rocky Helmet, with Tailwind. Okay, so Mammothine comes out, Mandibuzz comes out. So, importantly, even after the CC drop on Lucario and the bits of Hail Chip, Mandibuzz does not see a kill into either Mon, so Mandibuzz is always going to click Tailwind. But that is fine, it is the slowest Mon on the field, so it's not going to do anything this turn. Mammothine, meanwhile, is slower than both of our Mons as well, but because it has a Focus Sash, it's never going to try and Ice Shard anything. It's always just going to try and kill Lucario with high force power. But what we can do is we can get a double kill here. I'm going to use Extreme Speed because I want Medicham to get the kill for no particular reason. So a double up here is going to kill Mammothine as Mandibuzz just sets up a Tailwind which does nothing. Perfect. Mammothine goes down. Crit obviously didn't matter. That did like 200% out the crit, so perfect. So now it is just a 2v1. So there's just Mandibuzz and then an Arctivish in the back. And Tailwind goes up. That is the first turn of Tailwind. So now Mandibuzz, I think it can now see kill into Medicham with Foul Play, but I think it's a range, I believe. It is... yeah, it's a range to see kill with into Medicham with Foul Play, but that's fine. So it's either Foul Play into either slot, or it is Fake Tears into either slot. But that is fine. It is faster than both of us. Again, no care. Doesn't actually matter which side's talking to what, so we are going to send out Ludicolo and Probopass, both of which don't really take too much. Okay, goes to Foul Play into Probopass, that's fine. So that was the second turn of Tailwind down. Perfect. So now what we are going to do is we are going to fake out Mandibuzz, so it can't do anything, and Probopass is going to swap back into Medicham. This is the third turn of Tailwind. Rocky Helmet, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to knock off the Rocky Helmet just for the sake of it. It doesn't actually matter, and we're going to fake out. This should be the last turn of Tailwind. Yeah, we take that. It doesn't matter. I didn't need to knock it off. I'm just going to, just for the sake of it. Yeah, we knock it off. That's fine. And Tailwind should end here. Perfect. Tailwind peters out. So Medicham now goes back to being the fastest thing on the field. So I'm just going to leave Ludicolo, and it doesn't matter. Close Combat simply just kills this now. With the 2 fake out chips, that was all that was needed for Close Combat to kill. Mandibuzz dies. And the last Mon in the back is Arctivish. And Arctivish is not Slush Rush, it is Water Absorb. So Medicham is still just faster than it and kills it. And it has no priority moves, so it just dies. And that is the last gym trainer defeated. And that is perfect. So now it is just Juan left. So it is time to get the team. Okay, here we go. Grab item. And grab that back. Medichamp can just keep its Mega Stone because it's about to wear it again. So, let me get the team. So, we start with Archeops. Now, I am using Archeops here, but I did have a backup plan. If Archeops had died in the back-to-back, Chandelure could have done this same job that Archeops is about to do, and it would have been completely fine. But I'm bringing Archeops because it's a bit better in case I have to end up in a weird steer or something. I need to double check my baiting here. So I need... Yeah, so I need Archeops slot 1. I need to bring Goodra. We're bringing Ludi. Medicham. We are bringing Slowbro, who's already in the team. And we are bringing Zorua. Zorua gets to come to the battle. So, let me get my candy. Zorua, we need to level up to level 38, not evolve. So I'm going to... Let me find my Everstone somewhere. Okay, one thing I have to say is I'm 99% sure Illusion does not trick the AI. If it does trick the AI, then I need to change my plan. But I'm 99.99% sure the AI just sees straight through Illusion, so that's fine. Yeah, honestly, this cook was actually just kind of insane. I'm very happy with it. Laser focus too. I mean, it's better than foresight at least. Yeah, Zoro is actually kind of the perfect mon for this. I don't want Spite. Because a very important thing that will come up later is it is immune to Spirit Shackle from Basculation, which is important for later. So that is really cool. And because I think it's at a low level for me, I can use it to bait Poison Jab consistently, because the problem with all of my ghost types is switching them in on Sneeze to close combat, which is fine, except none of them can even come close to baiting a Poison Jab afterwards, except my level 38. Well, I think Zora can go up to like level 60 before it stops showing Poison Jab a kill or something, so that's fine. So, yeah. It's really nice, and honestly, this fight is an insane cook. The first bit of cooking I did for this had me genuinely stacking like 3 or 4 mons and like 3 or 4 valuable mons just to get through, and it was kind of insane. But it was surprisingly little, just a little tweak to this fight has made it super free. Zora doesn't eat an item, so it can just keep the Everstone, because I don't want to evolve it. I want to keep it nice and low leveled if I need it for baiting later, although this is the last gym battle, so I don't really care about underleveling after this anyway, but whatever, who cares. So, items. I need my choice band on Archeops. So yeah, like I said, if Archeops had died on the back-to-back, choice Scarf Salazzle could have done the same thing that choice band Archeops is about to do. But I'm using Archeops because it's cooler. I need Megastone on Medicham, which I've already got. And I need Citrus Berries on Goodra and on Slowbro. There is some slight fiction at the end of this fight. The fiction is only to lose Zorua, so it's kind of fine. Like, I don't really care if I miss it, but it is like proper fiction. And also, I'm pretty sure I can also steer away from the fiction if I've got the right conditions as well. So it is properly rare fiction. So let me double check. So you have choice band, you have nothing. So there is one more thing I need to do. I'll get to that in a second. You have a Citrus Berry, you've got your Megastone. I need to teach you Rock Tomb as your flex slot move. You're level 38, Everstone, perfect, your Citrus Berry. So I need to teach Rock Tomb to Medicham. Okay, perfect. And then the last thing I need to do, which I'm really not happy about, is I need to spend a scale. Because I need to scale Ludicolo's defense. Which is really sucks, because Ludicolo is hasty, it is minus defense unfortunately, and it has an IV of 20, which is fine, but whatever. I need to scale defense so that it gets out of range of close combat, because currently close combat sees a 3 rolls that kill, sneaks a close combat, kills Ludicolo with 3 rolls of close combat, and if it hits one of those 3 rolls and uses close combat into Goodra instead of Poison Jab, I just wipe, and that's too big a risk. Way too big a risk. So unfortunately, I will be spending a scale on Ludicolo's defense, which sucks, but it was the only way. Okay, but with that, the team is ready to go. And it is time. I don't know why I'm yelling, I don't need to, because it's a gym battle, but anyway. It's time to go. Juan is going down. I am getting my 8th gym badge. Okay. Okay. Here we go. This is a demon fight. I don't have any of the goats for this fight. I don't have I don't have Urshifu. Urshifu goes so hard on this fight, especially Dark Shifu, which is what I got. I don't have a Pult, which is crazy into this fight. I don't have Togedemaru, which is insane. I don't have any Fairy types, because Fairy types are great because they can take close combats from Sneaselight and bait Poison Jabs. Don't have any of those. I don't have an Aerodactyl, which is... Mega Aerodactyl is really insane into this fight as well. But I don't have that, I don't have any of that. But what I do have is a Medicham, and Medicham is about to go so hard. But here we go. It is time to fight Juan. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, Juan opens with Mega Glalie and Sneasler. This Mega Glalie is a demon because as its base form, it's really hard to show it a kill, which means it is fairly likely to click Protect on turn 1. When you have an Urshifu, you don't care about that because you kill it through Protect, but I don't have that, which means I had to open with Ludicolo. Ludicolo was a mandatory open because it's basically the only mon in my entire box that can beta kill from this, and a consistent kill. Because I couldn't go with something like my Zorua because it could have gone for Blizzard or, which, I mean, probably would have been fine, but anyway, doesn't matter. So, what I'm going to do here is Choice Band Rock Slide, even with doubles damage, kills Mega Glalie. Because Mega Glalie sees a kill into Ludicolo with Freeze Dry, it will never click Protect, it'll always try and click Freeze Dry into Ludicolo, but it will die first. Like I was saying before, if I had lost Archeops in the back-to-back, Choice Scarf Chandelure could have done this same thing and fast killed it with Choice Scarf Overheat. That would have been completely fine, but in the meantime we're going to fake out Sneasler. Sneasler does have fake out, but it always sees a fast kill with Poison Jab into Ludicolo, so we'll always go for that instead. But we are just going to fake it out, so it can't do that. So we fake out. Sneasler doesn't get to move, it flinches, and Archeops Rock Slide kills Mega Glalie. That combination never killed Sneasler either, so that was safe. But Glalie dies. Very important. Perfect. So now, at full HP, Ludicolo baits out Salamence first. Salamence sees a kill into it with dual Wing Beat and only dual Wing Beat. We get intimidated, that's fine. So now, both of these mons see a kill into Ludicolo with dual Wing Beat and Poison Jab respectively. Archeops, nothing. So Archeops is going to switch for free into Medicham. Ludicolo is going to switch into Goodra. Goodra here is going to take nothing from the Poison Jab. Medicham comes out, it's fine. This is important because Medicham here is not getting intimidated by Salamence because it's already out. Poison Jab does nothing. And dual Wing Beat is going to come down, and because of Gooey, it is going to drop Salamence's speed by 2 stages. This is very important. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to Mega Evolve and fake out Salamence. Sneasler does not see kill into Medicham, so it's not going to go for it, but it sees a close combat kill into Goodra. So this is going to be close combat into Goodra, and Salamence is going to get flinched and not move. So we go for we Mega Evolve and go for fake out into Salamence, and Goodra is going to swap out into our little old Zorua. Oh no, it's Slowbro. No, Slowbro, you're about to take a close combat. Salamence gets faked out, it flinches, and Slowbro dodges the close combat. So now, with that fake out chip, and the fact that Salamence is now slower because of the gooey drop, either Rock Tomb or Zen Headbutt, they both do basically the same. I'll just Well, Zen Headbutt, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Either of them, both of them kill, so we can kill here. And because Zora is a low level, it is baiting a kill from Sneasler with only Poison Jab. It is just out of range of Icy Wind, so it can never click Icy Wind. This is always Poison Jab into Zora. So Zora on the Poison Jab can swap back into Goodra. And Goodra takes nothing from Poison Jab. And Zen Headbutt kills Salamence. Amazing. So, with Goodra out, this baits in Keldeo. Zora levels up, but that's fine. I think it's got to get to like level 60 before it starts being a problem, so we're fine. So Keldeo comes out. Keldeo sees a kill into Goodra with only Secret Sword. So this is 2 fighting moves going into Goodra. So I bet you can guess what we're going to do. Now this was the part that was kind of tripping me up a little bit, is even using these low-level Ghost Mons, I was having a lot of trouble when I ended up killing something and the low-level Ghost Mon was baiting the next Mon in. It would be random move and it was super messy. So, well, we could just kill Keldeo with Zen Headbutt now, but we're not going to. We're going to click Rock Tomb into Keldeo so that it doesn't die and it gets slowed down so we can fast kill it next turn. So that on this turn, when we swap Goodra into Zora, it takes the 2 fighting moves and we can switch it back out next turn so it's Goodra baiting again. So Close Combat does nothing, Secret Sword does nothing. And we Rock Tomb Keldeo. With that speed drop, Medicham is now faster than Keldeo. So we can now kill Keldeo with Zen Headbutt, and Zora can swap back into Goodra to take nothing from this Poison Jab. Poison Jab does nothing, and Medicham kills Keldeo. Amazing. This is now awesome because always with that dual wing beat chip, Goodra never shows a kill to Basculegion, but it always shows a slow kill to Glastria High Horsepower. So it is now going to send out Glastria first. Leveling up is fine. I will teach Double Edge over Laser Focus. That's a useless move. Sure. So this will now be Glastria. Perfect. And we are faster than Glastria, so we can just kill it with Close Combat. Meanwhile, once again, Close Combat into Goodra, we can just swap into Zora. Close Combat doesn't affect Zora, and Close Combat kills Glastria. Perfect. You leveling up is completely fine. I just want to... Yeah, Slowbro is insane at tanking these CCs. Takes no damage at all. It's crazy. It does kind of freak me out every time I see the Slowbro sprite come out and I think I've misclicked it. But, anyway. So, this is now Legion. So, let me just make sure, because this is where the line, I can diverge the line slightly. So here, Basculate, obviously because we're Zoroark, Spirit Shackle doesn't affect Zoroark. So Basculegion is going for a water move into Zoroark, and obviously Poison Jab from Sneasel. I need to remember which order I'm killing them in. Okay, cool. Yeah. So here, I am going to Zen Headbutt to kill Sneasler. So I'll explain this a bit. So I'm killing Sneasler first because even though I could technically keep this pivot chain going forever, one of the reasons why is, am I actually dead to crit right now? Basculegion is not dead to Aquatail crit, so technically I could go into Gudra here and just keep the pivot chain going while Medicham just two-shots Basculegion. But the problem is if Aquatail into Gudra misses, I can lose. Because if it goes for Aquatail and misses into Gudra, then it still has the Water Gem, and +1 Water Gem, Water Gem Aqua Jet into -1 defense Medicham kills Medicham. So, 1, I could just lose like that, and 2, with Sneasler there, that means Sneasler could start seeing kills into Medicham as well, and it gets messy. So, instead what we're going to do is we kill Sneasler first with a Zen Headbutt, and now we're going to actually switch into Slowbro. Because Slowbro here will never die to Poison Jab Max Roll Crit plus Poison plus Aquatail Max Roll Crit. And I think right there, because we got no crit and no poison from Poison Jab, we've dodged a bit of fiction that means Zoroark could die. So we're fine. And Aquatail misses. It was so unlikely, but I planned around it, and it happened. If we had tried to kill Basculegion first, we were in so much trouble right now. I feel vindicated. Okay, perfect. That's amazing. So, I do need to check Slowbro's HP though. Slowbro at 193 always baits a kill from Spirit Shackle, so it will always go for Spirit Shackle over Aqua Jet into, well, it can't Aqua Jet because I don't actually show a kill, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to Zen Headbutt, and this is always a Spirit Shackle and only a Spirit Shackle into Slowbro. I can switch into Zoroark. This can kill with a crit, it can flinch, that's fine. There we go, it takes nothing. And now I can kill with another one. And it will always go for the fast kill into you first. This is always a water move. Even though Spirit Shackle did technically lock us in there because it locks you in even if you're immune, where a Ghost type we can't get locked in, so we can switch into Ludicolo on this water move. And it goes for Aqua Jet, but that Aqua Jet will be into Ludicolo because it's fast kill Aqua Jet into Zoroark. See? Bang. And that is Juan defeated. That is 8 badges. Five kills for Medicham on Juan. Go. Let's go. Oh, yes. That was so... I am so happy with that cook, honestly. That is... Chef kiss. Beautiful. Amazing. And that is the final gym defeated. The team that did it, I mean, like, we barely even took any damage. Like, it's actually insane. Final badge obtained. Oh. No. Let's update the overlay. Badges 8. We're there. We're at the gates of Victory Road. Not too many, a few more fights, and then I can finish getting my encounters, and then I can start cooking my Elite Four. Which I'm dreading this Elite Four so badly. Like, I've got a few really good Elite Four mons, but I'm very much dreading it, and I really, really need to get Latios. I genuinely think if I don't get Latios, I don't win. But that is a problem. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. That is a problem for another time, because we have 8 badges now, but that will be enough for this stream. I can go start cooking the Victory Road fights. We can come back next time, do those, get our last Roma, get a few more encounters. Maybe I'll even be able to get the 123 one as well. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. But I will be ending stream there, so thank you very much. Yeah, thanks for coming out, and I'll catch you next time.